Hi! So, if you've listened to my video on forgiveness, this is going to be the meditation that goes with it. I picked a few cards, so we're going to be doing a meditation for clearing the heart space and working with forgiveness, which I've done a little card for. Okay, so I'll just show you the cards that I picked to help us as we begin the channeling. So, I've got Mastery. I'm going to put crystal on this one. Courage. It takes a lot of courage to do this work. Rebirth. And then I've also got oneness, and I don't know if you can see this, you'll be able to pick it up. Oneness and transcendence. Because as we're moving into the heart space and we're coming up with issues of betrayal, things that we need to forgive, there's an aspect of ourselves that we're also reclaiming. It's a bit like when we let go of that bit of grit that's causing problems within ourselves, we then allow more space for love and our own self to come through, like who we really are. Okay, so I'm going to start the music, and I just want you to get really comfortable with me. I'm going to sit and I'm going to begin to bring in the energy of my guides. And I invite you to do the same. Bring in the energy of your guides and angels, calling them to come into this space. I call in the Great Goddess. I call in Lady Venus and Lady Nada. I call in Kuan Yin. And I call in the Lady of Avalon, who is my goddess that I am priestess to. And I can feel energy moving in now, and I'm just going to come into my heart space, and I invite you to do the same, just breathing into your heart, just feeling that movement of air coming in and out of the heart space. And as you do, I want you to send a thread of energy down from your heart through your body, down through all the lower chakras and out through into the earth. If you're in a building like I am, go all the way down and make sure that you are connecting into the new earth matrix, not the old one, the new one, which is crystalline and pure. So moving that energy all the way down. And then coming, feeling that connection. And then as you bring energy back up and up from your heart, I want you to come all the way up at the top of your head, sending some energy up into the sky, asking your mother star, your star family, where you're from, to come and connect with you, sending your energy all the way up. So we have a thread that links us to the earth through our bodies and then all the way up to your star family. So I'm asking Venus to connect with me and my star family. And I'm feeling the energy coming in now, because we're going to do a heart healing, a heart cleansing. And I want you to imagine your heart being very much like a beautiful flower. And you can feel the breath moving in and out of that space. And I'm going to invite us to bring a beautiful pink colour to surround and protect us while we're doing this work. And as you come into the heart, I want you to begin to see just like a structure in front of you, like your own heart matrix, and just become aware if there are any parts which feel small or constricted that you can't breathe into, that perhaps feel a bit unloved. And then just bring in through those layers in the matrix, just bring in some real love energy coming in through your guides, coming in from Venus, real unconditional love energy coming in now. Coming into the front and also going around the back, just coming into your space. And sometimes I quite like imagining like we're in a Merkaba with our breathing, that we have this space around us, and it's allowing us to expand who we are into that space. And I just would like you to bring to mind any parts of the heart which just need some love. And if there is anything coming up within that process, such as betrayal, or where there's been hurt, where there's been heart, where your heart has been not validated or valued, where your love has not been maybe even reciprocated. Breathing into that space. We're going to do 10 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and the last one, 10. I'm feeling that circulation as that space is just being created in the heart. Allowing whatever's there to gently feel like it's moving, has more layers that are slowly, gently dissipating, and beginning to connect in with yourself, beginning to connect in with the deeper layers of who you are, allowing that love energy to surround you, and to begin to reconnect you with your sense of love, with your heart, and the embodiment of who you are. Reconnecting to all the parts of oneself, to one's truth, to one's heart's desires, allowing yourself to return to who you are, to expand into the fullness of who you are, allowing yourself to feel that freedom. And if there is any pain that feels too much as you explore this space and bring in that love, then I would invite you just to surrender it for that moment, to surrender it up into guides, into the divine space, just surrendering it, just allowing it to flow out and begin to dissipate, to begin to flow. And bringing in the white light and the Venus energy, bringing in the heart energy, the cosmic heart, to cleanse and clear any feelings of hurt or betrayal, unkindness, allowing it to flow away and dissipate into all different spaces, allowing it to move through you, And as you then, we're going to come to a close in a moment, but I just want you to be aware of that space and that spaciousness. And I would like you to now just bring to mind that person or that feeling or that job or that situation or those people that have caused trauma to your heart, that have caused pain. And as you bring them into your mind, just expand your love energy and help you to surrender all that confusion or pain or suffering that you cannot resolve within your own heart, to help remove it and allow it to move out very gently. Surrender it up to the divine, for you no longer need it as part of your heart matrix. And just allow it to flow where it needs to go, where it will be resolved, where it will seek resolution. And bringing more pink and white love into your heart space, into the matrix, allowing it to move through the different layers and release. And I ask you to take 3 breaths. I release. I surrender. I forgive. Just trying to hold that space within your heart. And just maybe sit here for another 5 minutes, just releasing and relaxing before you begin to come back down to earth. Just allow yourself to recenter and be more peaceful. Allow that to work its way through the cells of your body. And when you're ready, I want you to open your eyes, to come back to earth, to feel your feet on the ground. And it's important that you feel very kind to yourself and be very compassionate with yourself or whatever's coming up, because you have done some really good work there. And the more you can do this, the more you can work on the layers, the more you can release into your heart chakra, the easier it's going to be to live from your heart, to live in the 5D, and to have a joyful, loving, fulfilling life. Okay, thank you for listening. If you want to work with me, then please go have a look down in the links, or you can have a look at earthmotherstarchild.co.uk, which is my website. Okay, thank you.